Boo! Are you scared? It's Halloween and we're supposed to be scared. Or at least that's how we're told to react. How do you react to the day? Or what is weeks for some people? Most people out collecting candy from their neighbors on Halloween are happy, not scared. It's so much fun, some teenagers seem hesitant to give up the annual trek to take what belongs to little kids. Okay, most people have enough candy for everyone. And what is Halloween and where did it come from? Halloween, like a number of things in history, date back 2,000 years. And it started with a celebration by the Celts called Samhain. And they believed that October 31st was the last day before the start of winter. And the new year began on November 1st. And they believed that on the eve of the new year, the world between the living and the dead was blurred. During Samhain, the ghosts of the dead would come back to Earth. And the day ended with bonfires and animal sacrifices to please the dead and avoid shenanigans like destroying crops. Sort of like the trick without the treat. The Celts dressed up wearing animal heads and other gross things, and that probably wouldn't fly as costumes today. Fast forward many years to America, and in colonial America, Halloween wasn't really celebrated. The Protestant religious beliefs kept that sort of thing at bay, and it was celebrated in the non-Protestant states. Back then, and after the Constitution, there was state-sponsored religion. Little known fact, there were church services in the Capitol building until at least 1857. And it wasn't until the influx of immigrants from Ireland in late 19th century that Halloween became popularized. Americans began to dress up in costumes and go house to house asking for food or money, a practice that eventually became today's trick-or-treat. Young women believed that on Halloween they could divine the name or appearance of their future husband by doing tricks with yarn, apple parings, or mirrors. During that time, many communities wanted to have it to be a happy community get-together without the pranks and witchcraft. More like a harvest festival. And at the turn of the century, Halloween parties for both children and adults became the most common way to celebrate the day. Parties focused on games, foods of the season, and festive costumes. But where's the candy? Well, between 1920 and 1950, the practice of trick-or-treating was also revived. Trick-or-treating was for a community to share in the celebration. And in theory, families could also prevent tricks being played on them by providing the neighborhood children with small treats. That's where the candy came in. Today we spend about $6 billion every year on Halloween, making it the country's second largest commercial holiday after Christmas. And Halloween's always been a holiday filled with mystery, magic, and superstition. Now it's mostly about dressing up and getting candy. And 1/4 of all candy we buy all year is for that one spooky night at the end of October. And on that I want candy note, that's it for our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on All the Right Moves with Jeff Moss.